Welcome to Networks Professionals.
Welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's dive into this. If you've been watching the headlines lately, you know the workplace is going through this massive, sweeping transformation. It feels like every single day there's a new tool or some crazy algorithm dropping, and honestly, it can get pretty overwhelming. But here's the thing, adapting to this shift really isn't about becoming a master programmer overnight. It's all about equipping yourself with the right toolkit. So today, we're going to unpack 5 absolutely essential, transferable AI skills that are going to future-proof your career no matter what industry you're in.
So, what actually keeps you competitive in an AI world? It's the million-dollar question we're all asking ourselves right now, isn't it? And look, there's this very real, very human fear out there that if we don't understand the complex math behind neural networks, we're just going to be left in the dust. But let's go ahead and crush that fear right now. Staying highly competitive absolutely does not require a computer science degree. Seriously, no way. It simply requires a shift in how we approach our everyday tasks.
To really get this, let's ground ourselves in a clear definition. We are talking about transferable AI skills. These are capabilities that apply across almost every single industry and job function out there. Think of these as your universal lifelines. I mean, what's in it for you, right? Well, whether you're in HR, finance, or operations, these are the tools that instantly elevate your value. By mastering these concepts, you're not tying yourself to one specific software that might just be obsolete by next year. Instead, you're learning the fundamental principles of how to work with machine intelligence.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, Speaking the Machine's Language.
Now, what's really interesting about this concept from Salesforce AP is how they define our very first skill, prompt engineering. Basically, it's the art of crafting highly specific instructions for AI chatbots, like Microsoft Copilot. You see, an AI is essentially this brilliant blank slate. It has all the knowledge in the world, but absolutely zero intuition about what you specifically need, until you actually tell it. The quality of the answer you get is directly tied to the quality of your prompt. You're not just typing anymore, you are engineering a command. When you master this, you literally unlock a high-powered assistant. By giving the AI the right context, a few constraints, and a super clear goal, the deliverables it spits out become incredibly valuable. We're talking about directing it to generate highly accurate data reports in seconds, draft really nuanced emails, or even act as a sounding board to spark high-level strategic ideas. The skill isn't about having all the answers in your head anymore. It's about knowing exactly how to ask the right questions.
And this brings us right to our second skill, highlighted by Skillsoft. Data analysis and literacy. It's all about a crucial contrast. On one hand, you have raw, complex data sets. To the untrained eye, it's just a cold wall of numbers, right? Now, AI can crunch those instantly. But your human skill is on the flip side, translating that machine output into warm, actionable business stories and predictions. You effectively become the bridge between raw, cold data and the human decision makers.
And I want to reiterate this crucial reminder straight from the source. You can do all of this storytelling and data translation without needing a computer science degree. The true skill here is in translation. Let the machine do the heavy lifting of sorting the data, while you provide the so what, by applying the unique context of your specific business environment.
Moving right along to Section 2, Working Smarter, Not Harder.
Discussions across industry Facebook groups highlight a really clear 3-step process for this AI-powered automation. Step 1, streamline repetitive workflows. You got to identify those annoying administrative bottlenecks in your day. Step 2, use no-code platforms. These are awesome visual drag-and-drop interfaces that let you connect your apps without writing a single line of code. It's like a giant puzzle. And step 3, strategize. When AI handles the mundane admin stuff, your schedule suddenly opens up for that big picture, high-level strategy that actually advances your career.
Let's move on and see how this builds into our fourth essential skill, sourced from Udemy Business, critical thinking and evaluation. If you're using AI to generate content, you're essentially stepping into the role of an editor-in-chief. You are now managing a very fast, but sometimes totally unpredictable digital employee.
So what exactly does this evaluation entail? Well, it's a rigorous human process. First, you've got to analyze the AI-generated content to make sure it actually hits the mark. You absolutely must verify the information because AI can and will hallucinate and present totally fake things as absolute facts. Then you refine that output for quality and, crucially, ensure it meets strict ethical and company standards. The machine generates, but the human evaluates. At the end of the day, the accountability always stops with you.
Okay, let's wrap things up with Section 3, the uniquely human edge.
We've covered the technical direction and automation stuff, but according to LinkedIn's insights, the fifth and most powerful AI skill you can possibly develop isn't artificial at all. It is emotional intelligence and collaboration. Think about it. In a world where everyone has access to the exact same super smart AI tools, your data processing isn't going to be what sets you apart. What sets you apart is how you connect with and handle the human beings on your team.
So the crucial point is mastering these distinct, uniquely human traits: empathy, relationship building, strategic negotiation. Sure, an AI might be able to draft a pretty good negotiation email, but it absolutely cannot sit in a room, read a client's body language, and pivot in real time based on human empathy. It can't build deep, trust-based relationships over years. As the workplace gets more and more automated, the premium on genuine human interactions is literally going to skyrocket. These are your ultimate untouchable career assets.
Which leaves us with this beautiful paradox. To survive and thrive in the AI revolution, you've got to become incredibly proficient at directing machines while simultaneously doubling down on what makes you intensely human. So think about your own daily workflow. How will you blend machine instruction with human empathy to secure your future? Because the professionals who master both the cold logic of prompt engineering and the warm reality of human collaboration, they are going to be completely unstoppable. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I challenge you to start applying these skills today.
Thanks for watching.